And you may ask yourself, why in the world is he LPing this game 3 times in a row? And you may ask yourself, why am I still watching this stupid YouTube channel? And you may ask yourself, what the hell is this commentary? And you may ask yourself, what am I doing with my life? And I had this thing where I was gonna, like, sing Ocarina of Time, the randomizer, but it would have just been too cringy if I had just gone straight into it. But hello guys, welcome to OoT Randomizer. I tell you, man, I cannot tell you how many people have been egging me on to try this. And a couple of weeks ago, or actually last week, I did try it on a stream. And it didn't go very well. So in the randomizer, apparently, in this version of it anyway, you can kind of customize it a little bit. And this one you start with one of the... it's starting me with one of the pendants, which is actually pretty good. Now there's a lot... oh boy, that's ugly. Jeez, do I have to play the whole game with that? Look at this olive green-ass diarrhea-looking tunic I got. Oh my god, dude. That is disgusting. But yeah, I randomized the colors of my tunics, so you know what, get back up there, we're doing this right. Jumping backwards off of it, like a true speedrunner, even though I am nowhere near any such thing. Now, there's really not like a guide for OoT Randomizer that I know of. I've never really looked it up, to be honest, but, and I'm not saying that this is gonna be a guide, but let's just see what happens. We got a bloopy, that's a good start. You'll be seeing a lot of those. Fuck. This is bad. This is bad. Starting with 2 bloopies. 3! What? Oh my god, dude, this is supposed to be like... you're supposed to get good stuff here, and it starts yourself off, and I just started with 3 blue rupees. I don't even know what 3 is anymore. I can't believe that. Oh, man. So, okay. A couple of other stipulations about this randomizer. You can do a lot of things with it, but a couple of the things that I set, a couple of the settings, whatever you want to call them, was open Deku Tree, which means I can just go straight to the Deku Tree without having to do the Mido crap. And, also open Ganon's Castle, and open Temple of Time. So, if you don't find what you're looking for here, you could just go straight to Ganon's Castle and look in there. Of course, obviously that's risky to do that, but you could just go straight to being an adult and look around in the adult world. Now, I'm not exactly super familiar... well, I'm familiar with Ocarina of Time, sure, but I'm not really super familiar with what the best things are to do first in a randomized run. I only know, like, the 4 chests in the house, there's a chest you can get in here, and then, like, maybe, I don't know... okay, another piece of fart. So this is really not going very well. Hey, hey, hey! So I have nothing to fight with, no sword, no shield. Well, we can go get the Kokiri sword chest. You can also do that. Probably should have done that before I came here. But there's no guarantee that that's going to be the Kokiri sword. Surprisingly, the Kokiri sword is actually, at least in the last randomizer I did, was actually pretty hard to find. Because the Kokiri sword could be in Ganon's castle, for all we know. I mean, I don't really know what's going on anymore. That's just a catchphrase to make things sound more interesting than they actually are. I don't know what's going on! Yeah, you do. You're playing Zelda and shit's moved around. That's what's going on. Trying to sound all overcome and shit, you know? Because I don't know what's going on. Just shut up. It's such a thing. Anyway, let's see. Yeah. Let's get those free rupees. So you could basically find anything anywhere here. Most everything is shuffled around, except for a few things that you just can't shuffle around. Like the magic beans, for example. Those are still, like, you buy those in the same place you normally would. Because if those were shuffled all around... you know, actually, I'm kind of surprised they don't shuffle those around, because that would be interesting, but then you'd be finding a lot of them, and you'd have no use for them, and that is 3 pieces of heart! 3 pieces of heart and 3 bloopies! This is already looking bad. And I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys. I don't know if I'm going to finish this. Because some of the seeds that I've seen people get require them to do some really stupid crap. Like, there was one I saw where he didn't have the hook shot, and he needed to get something in the Shadow Temple to get to it, but it was locked behind a thing that you had to use the hook shot to get to in the Shadow Temple. Just never mind, man. Anyway, so this scene's changed around. You get the ocarina here. Obviously, this item is not shuffled either, because if you didn't have it, that would really screw you over. Of course, there's a lot of things that'll screw you over to not have in this game. But fortunately, the owl is not one of them, and he has been taken out. Thank God! Because we don't want to hear from his stupid ass anyway. But I do have the ocarina, so I guess maybe first things first, we should go see Zelda and get a song, because we can do that. So the more songs you get, the better you can get around and try to get more stuff. So you can get, like, the Bolero of Fire and then warp there and get whatever song Sheik teaches you there. You have to do that as an adult, obviously, but still. I'm not backwalking, so I'm probably not going to get there in time. I'm also kind of wrestling with whether or not I want to edit this. Because normally I edit my videos to take out, you know, boring parts and stuff, but maybe we can get there. Oh, we're getting pretty close here. Did they, like, extend the length of daytime here? Is we gonna get there? Yeah, I mean, it didn't even turn orange. The sky didn't. Anyway, so this is another, like, one of the first things you can do in the randomizer that you don't really... There's no requirements that you have to have a certain thing to get it. You know, and as far as that goes, there's probably, like, some games we could play here. Let's see, there's Malin right there, so, yeah. It's like we could come back at night and play the dog game. Bring the dog back to the lady. That doesn't require an item. So, first things first here, we need to get caught. That'll spawn Malin, she'll give us the egg, and then we can get in there and get to Zelda. It's a bit of a long hike, but here's the thing now, the songs are randomized too. Shit. Can you just kick me out? No? Okay, fine. Well, see, this is what I'm talking about. Now, right here is normally I'd probably cut this little bit out while I attempt to... Ugh, these vines are so stupid. The songs are randomized, but only within each other. So wherever that you would normally pick up a song, it will always be a song. It might not be the song you're supposed to get there, but it'll always be a song, so... So, whoop! You whoop! Alright, catch me. Haha! Yeah. But this is the joy of the randomizer. As we can look in here in our little inventory screen here. What? Oh, it's the bumpers. I could have bought the shield. Maybe I should have, but I didn't. We'll go back and do that eventually. The shield stuff in the shops is the same as it was before. That's not different, so... Thank you for the egg. Now we can get inside. Or now we have a reason to. It'll take that egg a little bit of time to hatch, though, so we might have to wait when we get to Mario. Freaking Mario, man. Why the hell is Mario in this game? Now, if we happen to get the Stone of Agony, we can actually talk to these gossip stones here, and they'll tell us where stuff is. That's another thing you can do. Like, you can either turn that on or off in the randomizer, and I decided to turn it on. Just because I think... Because I'm not that good at this yet. Oh, well, I guess... I was kind of hoping I could get caught by the guards, so then I could say, yeah, see how bad I am, but no. Yeah, watch out for that one over there. So it's a lovely day here, July 15th? I believe it's July 15th? I don't know. So, and it's nighttime here in Hyrule, and I'm living in Hyrule, but Link is actually here with me right now. This is not commentary. So, anyway, let's get some rupees here in the ditch. I always picture this as, like, you have to swim around this corner and then swim around another corner to get where you need to be here. Oh, look at that. Hey, perfect timing, man. Perfect timing, man! Alright, let's equip that. Where are you? I always miss the screen here. So set you right there, and I'm going to set the ocarina there. And wake up! Wake up, wake up, wake up, cause it's the first of the month. Get up, get up, get up, cause it's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month. Get up, get up, get up, cause it's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up, cause it's the first of the month. Get up, get up, get up. Alright. I was gonna sing that all the way to the end of that cutscene. Maybe I can even put the background music in, but I'm pretty sure I wasn't in the same key as the song. I believe that the key of the song is more like, wake up, wake up, wake up, because it's the first of the month, get up. Shut up. The way I did that one syllable, like, get up, you know, start at a low note and go up. Get up. Why do you guys watch this? I don't know. Look at my tunic. It looks like I look like a bee. Like there's a stinger coming out of my butt. Alright, let's push these crates on in here. So, get the point on through. And we climb and we rot. Alright, so, like, we could get pretty much any song here. Like, we could get the Song of Storms, we could get a warp song. Like the Bolero of Fire, or the water one, the Serenade of Water. You could get that here. It all depends. I think we also get an item here. But first we gotta sneak. And sneaking is fun, although not really. I don't know how close you can walk behind these guys if they're facing the other way. I never was too sure about that, but... Hey, what's up? Where are you going, you guards? You make me so sick. Wish that I could touch you with my big 12-inch dick. Why am I singing songs with lyrics that make no sense? Well, look at that, now you're just guarding the same spot. Go in behind him. Maybe you're like those guards in Undertale, you know? Those two that are like in love with each other. Alright, let's get across here. I never feel comfortable walking across this thing, and I'm sure I didn't last time or the time before that. So I have two other runs of this game on my channel, a vanilla run and a 3-heart run, both of which pretty much suck ass. I'm sure the 3-heart run's probably awesome once you get past a certain point, but I remember the commentary on that being kind of shitty. I don't know whether to go here or not. I think I am going to go, because if I don't, he's going to spot me. There we go. Would you like to keep going? Seriously, you're gonna catch a whiff of my diarrhea tunic over here. Alright, move it. Move it or lose it, sister. Where's the other guy? I don't see... Oh, he's right there. Okay. Please don't come too far here. This is good. Yeah, last time I was caught right in between these two. They were both on opposite sides. Oh, they were on opposite sides, baby. Well, at least they made that fairly easy. Alright, well the good news, the other nice thing about the randomizer is it takes out all the cutscenes. So you come in here, you get Zelda's letter, that's also not randomized, that's always Zelda's letter. And actually get the song from Impo, what am I doing? Let's go ahead and see what song we get. Oh, good lord, we get the Bolero of Fire. Alright. This is bad, y'all. I mean, this is like one of the worst I've ever seen. I've only seen like 3 or 4 of these. But I've never seen one this bad before. Usually you have something to work with at this point. Well, thanks for warping me out there, Sheik. Let's go to the graveyard. Let's see what the Hylian shield is. There's a Hylian shield in the graveyard that you can get. You can only get it at night, though, so you don't want to wait. I'm trying to think of what else I could do. Because once you've done that... Well, you could go to the ranch and get Epona song. Well, maybe we'll do that now. I could warp. I could use Bolero to warp to Death Mountain and try to get the song there, but I don't know. Like, first of all, I'd have to be an adult to do that, I'm pretty sure. And secondly, I wouldn't survive it. It's too hot. I would only survive for like 12 seconds. It might be enough time to get the song. I really, to be honest, think it might be okay, but... I should have just come here straight from the castle. I don't know, like all the routing and stuff that people have for this. So I've heard people can do this in about 3 or 4 hours. That's pretty damn impressive. Say 3 or 4 hours is a pretty impressive time for the vanilla game, let alone for a randomizer. But the thing with the randomizer, though, is that you don't have to get everything. You don't have to get everything in the original game either, but still, I should really go back and buy that shield. At some point I'm going to need it, and I'm going to regret not having it. As far as that goes, you could even go to Gerudo Valley, grab the chicken, get whatever's in the crate over there too. You can just wander around and do all this random stuff, and it's just fun. I don't know. So, hi. You have to talk to her like 3 times. But, you know, your opponent runs away, and then she says, oh, she's scared of you, and then you talk to her again, and she says, hey, this is a song, and then you check out the ocarina, and she says, cute ocarina, here we go! Oh, now that's a song, Malin! Oh, you got good taste in music, girl. Song of Storms is another one you can get pretty easily. So I want to run over there and do that. What I really want is to get the Sun's song and to get Zelda's Lullaby. Those two are paramount. Well, Zelda's Lullaby especially. You would not believe how useful Zelda's Lullaby is until you have to do a run without it, let me tell you. Because without Zelda's Lullaby, you can't get into Zora's Domain. You can't... There's a lot of things you can't do, and it's crazy how much there is. You can only get like halfway through the bottom of the well, because you need it for that too. There's part of the Shadow Temple's locked behind it. It's just a lot of stuff. Oh, it's just... Oh my god, it's aggravating trying to figure out like what I want to do here. What's going to take like the least amount of time. I mean, at this point, you know, I think one of the things you have to do though when you play a randomized game, really, is just don't think about time. Just throw yourself into the game, do what you want to do, see what you can find, and make the best of what you get, you know? And that's what a Zelda game really is all about, but man, I tell you, the only thing better than a Zelda game is a Zelda game that's unscripted. And that's what you got here, folks. It'd be like if you threw Harrison Ford, Mark Hamill, and Carrie Fisher, God bless her soul, into the Millennium Falcon and just let them talk. Say, hey, just have a conversation, see what comes up. Oof. Man, I don't know what I ate yesterday, but something's causing my tongue to swell. I thought I'd figured that out, that it was because I found out earlier this year, or maybe it was last year, found out that I was allergic to milk. To cow's milk, that is. So, and ever since I stopped drinking it, I haven't had the tongue problem, but today now I have it, and that's got me a little worried. I probably ate something else that had, like, dairy in it. I wasn't... Oh, you know what it was? I bet it was that ice cream yesterday. That's some ice cream that Mom left behind. It's like, I hope that stuff doesn't spoil. I don't think it does. But it's still in the freezer, and I figured I should probably eat it up before it goes bad. You think I would have at least looked for an expiration date, but I didn't. And if I have rupees here, I suppose I could play Dompe's game too. I don't think he's out though. Well, let's see what we got. Oh, and without Zelda's Lullaby, you can't get the Sun's song either. So you have a whole nother song locked behind that one. What do we got? Dude! Stop this! This is not... I mean, this is gonna be a one-part. I'm just gonna quit. I'm gonna, like, make a whole new seed. Because this is not even interesting anymore. Holy crap. I mean, it's only interesting by virtue of how uninteresting it's been so far. But that doesn't even make any sense, does it? So I'm pretty sure I need to be an adult to get Song of Storms, but I don't know if I need to talk to him first as a kid. So just to be sure, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I don't know, maybe they'd be nice and just let him give it to you as a kid. So whatever we get here, it's not going to be the Song of Storms now. The last randomizer I did, I actually got the Song of Storms here. So that can happen. Now some of the stuff, like these pieces of heart here, they look like pieces of heart right now. But when you actually pick them up, they won't be. They'll be whatever item got shifted into that position. Ooh, boy. I'll tell you what, though. Almost every randomizer that I've played on this so far, I've been really lucky starting out, and then it kind of fell apart later on. So, I think we're going to need to change that up. Man, this is going to drive me crazy, these Skulltulas crawling all over the place. I should go ahead and do the chickens, because you can get something for that, too, but we're going to have to wait till daytime. At least I'm pretty sure you have to do that during the day. I should have looked around for Dompe if he was in there. In the meantime, let's just wait out here. Fortunately, day and night cycles are pretty short in this game. They're actually surprisingly short. Almost to the point it's almost unbelievable. Just start walking around, and next thing you know, it's daytime. Let's just look at the sky. Da-da-da, da-da-da. See, this would be another part where I normally want to edit it out. But at the same time, I kind of want to capture the feeling of how painful it can be to play one of these. And if I edit stuff out, I'm not really capturing that feeling now, am I? I'm making it look easy. And I don't want it to look easy because it's not. But at the same time, to what extent do you try to relieve the viewers from being like, dear God, when is he going to do something? Or when is he going to make some progress? And you just don't know. And why am I pressing start? That's not how you get out of first person. Also, I'm not sure what Zelda's letter even really does in the randomizer. Because normally what it does is you give it to the guard up here to open the gate to Death Mountain, but the gate is already open. So everything's already open. So it kind of guess that doesn't really serve any purpose at all. And this chicken quest is going to take a while. Like, I can almost imagine, like, that anyone who's watching this would probably want to skip ahead by about 5 or 6 minutes in the video until I get done with this. So nobody want to watch this boring-ass chicken side quest, let me tell you. Let's just see how long it actually takes. My clock says 6:18 right now. There are no seconds on my clock, so I guess we just have to assume. 6:18. Also, I don't know why I'm so bad at picking up these chickens. Holy crap, though, man. I am bad at picking up chickens. I'm also bad at picking up chicks, but don't tell anybody about that. Alright, get over here. Excuse me there, Mr. Carpenter Man. I'm gonna run right past you here. I need to get some side quests done. I don't know if there's really anything on Death Mountain I can do. I could probably go into the Lost Woods and get some stuff there. But once again, like, my mind flashes to, like, well, what can you do there? You can hit the slingshot target, but you don't have a slingshot, you know? Or you could play, well, you could do the song minigame with the guys who, the Simon Says game, you know? You could do that. That's one that you can do. But it's funny because all the things that you can do are all spread out. There's like one thing in each place that you can do. Like here, there's the Highland Shield and the chickens. In Lost Woods, there's the song minigame. And if you happen to have Saria's song, you can get that one too. We don't have that yet. And then like in Zora, well, you can't even get into Zora's domain until you get bombs. So in our one of the last randomizer I did, the other one that I did do, I did it with Mark, my friend Mark, Blackstar258, and we didn't get bombs until, I never got them. He did eventually. But heck if I remember where they were. It was so messed up. Because the other thing about it is that it shuffles around the medallions, and there are certain things in the game that you can't get until you have certain medallions. For example, the Nocturne of Shadow. To get the Nocturne of Shadow, you have to come to Kakariko Village as an adult and see the cutscene with Sheik. That won't happen until you have the Forest, Fire, and Water medallions. But that doesn't necessarily mean that you have to beat the Forest, Fire, and Water temple bosses. Because, once again, the medallions have shuffled, so you might have to beat a totally different boss, and you don't know which one it is. So you're just gonna have to take what you get and do whatever you can. Eventually it gets to a point where it's just, you know, you just keep running that way. How many minutes? Let's see, we're 6:21, that's 3 minutes. Okay, so this hasn't taken that long. Of course, we're not done yet, so I don't want to be too quick to say that. It's gonna wind up having taken about 4 minutes to do this. Oh, I know something else I can get here. I just saw it. It's one of those that where, like, it's not really a glitch, but it's just a little secret that you can do. And who knows, maybe he'll have something useful for us. But I never imagined, like, I've played a few Link to the Past randomizers, but when I heard about this one, I thought, there's no way an Ocarina of Time randomizer would work, is there? Because, like, I guess I was just remembering the game wrong. But it just seems like so many of the items have one use. You know, and then that's it. But it turns out, not really the case. So what do we get for the bottle? Deku nuts, jeez, man. Alright, just for that, I'm gonna grab one of your chickens, throw them back out. They're gonna end up back out anyway. There's two other things I can do here. And both of them are kind of really... Would you get over here now? Please, please, get over here now. Why am I talking like Arnold Schwarzenegger all of a sudden? I'm gonna talk like Arnold Schwarzenegger for the next 2 minutes. Because I love doing that. Okay, so what you actually do here is... And I learned this trick from Nico B, who's never played the game before. He just kind of found out about it just by messing around. You can throw a chicken up here. And you can actually just glide to where the heart piece is in the cage with the cow inside the house. It's a little tricky, but... Because first of all, you don't want the chicken to run off. So you're going to make this jump here. Well, so let's watch for the carpenter, because he'll knock you off if he runs into you. So just wait for him to go by first. Now once you make this jump, don't keep holding forward, or else you'll walk off the side. Link will just land there on his own. And then we just go here. Jump off the side, and please, please, please! Yes! First try, bitches. Let's see what's in here. It's going to show up as a piece of heart, but as an example, it's a piece of heart. Okay, so that stayed normal. Now we have 4 heart containers, though. Alright, here's the one other thing I can do. It's another piece of heart normally. We're going to climb to the top of this tower over here. And we're going to side jump to the left off the top of it. That'll get us onto the roof of a nearby house where a guy normally gives you a heart piece, and you're normally not supposed to get to him until after beating the fire temple as an adult, and it just spawns you there. I'm pretty sure that's the only way. I mean, you might be able to get to it with a hook shot earlier than that, but normally when you beat the fire temple, it just spawns you there, and then you talk to the guy and you get it. But you can do it like this. So just get up into the front corner here and then just side hop. You land on the fence here and go forward. Pull yourself onto the roof. And we get another piece of... We have not gotten one thing useful in this thing yet. We've got nothing but bloopies and pieces of heart so far. I am astounded. I'm kind of happy at the same time, but man, I am freaking out at this right now. I have never seen it do this. When we get that first item, we're going to know exactly what we have to do. It kind of feels that way. Now, is there anything else I can do here? I don't have the slingshot, so I can't play the slingshot minigame. I don't really have... There's a couple of random minigames we could try to play. Like, once again, there's the one in Hyrule Castle, the 1 in 32 game, as I call it. Well, that's what I started calling it about 3 seconds ago. But, I think I'm pretty much done in Kakariko. So I think I might just go back to the Lost Woods and go ahead and play the song minigame and see what happens there. And maybe if something else comes up, we can do something else there. Well, you know, I also need to get that Deku Shield. Get the Deku Shield, and then maybe try to get Sorry as a song, so we could go ahead and do that. I'm not sure what would be stopping me from getting that right now. I'm trying to think, actually. Well, there's the Wolfos. I gotta have something to fight the Wolfos with. I do have Deku Nuts, but I don't have sticks. And I don't have a sword. And I don't have Din's Fire. Would it be funny if Din's Fire was the first thing I picked up? Okay, the Skulltula rewards now. I didn't mention it. Those are also randomized. So there's a chance that what you need to get is locked behind Skulltulas. So it's always worth it to pick those up. Because one funny thing happened, actually, in the randomizer me and Mark played, was I found the Gossip Stone, and I had the Stone of Agony at the time, so I talked to it. And I only talked to one of them, and it just so happened that one told me, after 20 Skulltulas, you get something explosive. We were looking for bombs, we didn't have them. So I thought, okay, all I need to do is get 20 Skulltulas. So I went and did that. I didn't tell him what I was doing. I probably should have, because we were technically co-oping it. But, I got the 20 Skulltulas, I went there, and they gave me 5 rupees, and I was like, what? Why did they give me 5 rupees? Well, the reason for that is because the explosives that he was talking about was just regular old bombs. like you would open a chest and you find bombs in it. But if you don't have a bomb bag, and you can't carry bombs, then you don't get the bombs. And so if that happens, if you open a chest that would normally have bombs and you don't have a bomb bag, then the bombs just turn into 5 rupees. So that's why you see so many of those in the game. So follow along, here we go. Simon Says, baby. Alright, you're gonna make this easy on me, are you? Down, right, down, right. Normally in this game you have to play like 3 iterations of this game. 5 notes, and then 7 notes, and then 8. Or maybe it's 5, 6, and 8, I don't know. But they took all that out, so... So now you only have to play the one that's 8 minutes, or 8 notes long, and then you get whatever the piece of heart is. I'm playing with the right joystick here on the ocarina, so I'm a little slow with putting in the notes. Oh, wow. Alright, one more. Left A, up, down. Okay. That was quite a nice session. As a token of our friendship, please take this. The mirror shield? What the heck? What the heck, dude? I can't do nothing with that. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to beat the Spirit Temple, isn't that? That's what I'm gonna have to do, probably. Boy, that doesn't help me at all to get... Well, let me think for a second. Okay, hang on. I have another idea. Well, wait. Okay, so see, there's like a Deku that sells Deku sticks back here. But the problem is... I remember last time I tried to go do that to get Deku sticks, and it didn't work for some reason. It might have been another case of him giving you 5 rupees. But as far as I know in this game, you don't have like a satchel that you hold Deku sticks in, you just get them. So I'm trying to figure out, though, what's more important here. Do I want the sticks or do I want the shield? Because I think I want the shield. I don't want to be caught with my pants down later on, having not gotten that. End up paying the price for it. So let's go ahead and get it now. Well, hell, as far as that goes, let me see. Can you just get one here? Oh, it's 10 rupees, though. Actually, now that I think about it, I think what I was talking about there with the Deku stick upgrade that I was trying to get, I think that actually gets shuffled in with the rest of the items, too. So there's something there to get. I just have to spend rupees on it. And I'm going to need 40 of them, so... Unfortunately, I don't have 40 rupees, so we're going to have to grind them out here. But that's okay, it's not that hard. As far as I know, this is the fastest way to do it. Well, the fastest way would probably be to go to the Castle Town. But I don't want to walk all the way out there, you know. If all I need is 40, I can get that reasonably fast here. I mean, we're not getting it fast no matter how you slice it, but we're going to get it faster than walking all the way out there. But Castle Town definitely looks like it'll probably be the next thing. And that's crazy, because I was just there, too. I don't know. Should have got more rupees when I was there. I guess you should always do that. So that's part of the routing, though. That's part of the crap that I haven't learned. That's kind of crazy, though, because I cannot get over how ugly this Kokiri Tunic is. This is so ridiculous. You know, what's worse is when I become an adult, it's going to be the same color. So, the colors for Goron Tunic and Zora Tunic are also going to be randomized. But, and it's like true random, too. Because normally it gives you a list of colors, like navy green, or dark green, or purple, or orange, or whatever. But then there's also an option called True Random, where it just generates a random color from the entire spectrum. And that's what I set it to, so that's how I ended up with this color. Nobody would pick this color. Oh, excuse me. As I was saying, nobody would pick this color of their own free will. Yeah, that sneeze really took it out of me, good lord. Sitting on the toilet and poopy pooping hard and bad. Now it takes a dump, yeah. I'm taking dumps now. It really smells bad. Take a dump in the lost woods. No one will ever know. Put some leaves over it. When you come back in 2 days, it will dry up and it will look like a horse apple. Alright, dude, what you got for me here? So you wouldn't normally think to come... Oh, you know it's a good thing I got that shield, isn't it? Which shield? Wait, oh, is my L trigger not mapped? Geez, we're gonna have to fix that, aren't we? Alright. Take me. Beep beep! Alright. I surrender. 40 rupees, yep. Thank you very much. Bomb shoes! Whoa! Okay, okay, okay.